Okay, well, welcome back to Dominions 4. I'm just taking a look at the little point totals here for the Thrones of Ascension, and it looks like we are essentially in an equal race here. There's one throne that hasn't been taken yet, and it looks like Ullum, us, and the people, underwater people, are all on even footing, so that's good. We all control 2 thrones, and it looks like there are a few ones that haven't been claimed yet. So that's pretty good. For the most part, it looks like the Atlantean people here, they aren't able to get on land, so yeah, they're just going to have to just kind of stay there. And, well, we haven't fought that battle yet. What I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to get our shamans over here to use some of their earth gems to make some things for our Bane Lords, because yeah, our Bane Lords can become pretty powerful combatants. I'm just taking a look here at what type of boots we have and what type of equipment we can build for them. Let's see if we can build any fire items or earth and water items. Not these, not these, not these. What I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to find some water quickening items, because if you water mages should be able to build some sort of item that is able to increase the amount of quickness our units have, and it looks like we only have a really slim chance of getting a double water mage, unfortunately. So if you do have somebody in the water category, you can actually get them to make some really neato items for your commander that'll speed him up. And I would have much preferred that, because right now, while our Banelord units here are fairly strong, they can only move, they only have 6 movement points inside battle, so they are a little slow like that. I would prefer it if we could increase that by a little bit, but it doesn't look like we can. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to get our guys over here to revive a few more of those Bane Lords. And I really need something to just kind of give us the ability to... Ooh. Yeah, I really need something to give us the ability to just kind of really up the ante on fighting over there. We have unlocked, in addition, we've unlocked the spell called the Akashk Record, which is actually a sightseeing spell. No, wait, no, that was, or I believe it used to be. Huh. There was a spell in Dominions 3 that I read about where it's essentially a Omnicast spell, where it was it cost Astral Pearls, but it was essentially a magical sight finding spell that could find every single site in every single province, no matter what, essentially. So I thought it was this spell, the Akashk Record, but apparently not. But anyways, this spell would be actually fairly useful for finding out the history of other nations, but it looks like it wasn't that sight finding spell, so that was a little disappointing. But I guess we're just going to have to go with that. What I think I'll do for now is that while we do want those Bane Lords made and sent off to the battlefield, I do need to get some equipment for them. And I'm looking at the nature items simply because we do also have a large stockpile of these nature gems that I do kind of want to get rid of. So what I think I'll do is I'll get these guys to forge these Ranger's boots, which are essentially, or actually no. I'll get them to forge these boots of the Messenger, which will make our Bane Lords a little faster. It'll give them all of these survival skills, but I think the main thing is that it reduces fatigue, which is rather nice. So we'll equip them out with those. We will summon up 2 more this turn, and I'll give them the Robe of Shadows, which will make it so that they are rather hard to hit. And then I think I'll equip them with some good weapons. Let's see what's a good weapon to... I think I'll give them these Doom Glaives is what I will do. And that'll give us a little magical armory of things that we can use. Can they make any helmets? No, unfortunately they cannot. Well, in that case they will make some amulets, some anti-magic for these people. Oh, finally ran out of gems. Okay, well that's good. Despite the fact that we're getting 7 per month. With that said, I think I'll double back on searching for magical sites. So we're going to do something like that. I'll get this person to search for magical sites here as well. And that should essentially end it off. Okay, now hopefully Ullum decides to fight us in a big battle, and yeah, looks like some battle went to turn 26, so hopefully that is that. And let's see what has happened. Didn't find any magical sites. Some random events happened. Fought one bit. No, we didn't fight a big battle. Fought a very, very small battle somewhere, and it looks like somebody's sieging our walls, which is rather unfortunate. Okay, well in that case, we are going to split up our armies a little bit now that we can. So we're going to do something like that. And just really lash out in every single direction. Oh, there's some dead bodies here, so then we can reanimate these. And that should essentially handle that front. This guy comes down here, this guy comes down here. This guy should have been moving all along. And okay, now we have a large cast of Bane Lords. Let's get all of these ritual people to start researching once again. Get the guy with air magic to build some more of those quills. I recall there's one way to like just kind of automatically set it up so that certain people do certain things, like build items and whatnot over the course of a few turns by themselves, but I don't recall exactly how you set that up. Let's just equip these guys with some items though, so let's do that. Give this guy the quill. And let's get this guy a full set of these magical items. So yeah, he's going to be ethereal, and he's going to be very hard to hit, and he's also going to have a very deadly blade. This guy unfortunately cannot become ethereal because he does not have the prerequisites. He's going to have a bow of accuracy though. And this guy will just have to go out with no magic items, so we're going to get these guys to just kind of become a group of 4 little guys, and hopefully we're going to be able to build some other weapons for them. Let's give them some sort of... let's give them some flaming swords, I guess. Yeah, so that'll be that. Ooh, a high priest joined us, found some air gems, found some earth gems, and a worldwide event happened. It looks like the, yeah, worldwide heat has increased and worldwide unrest has increased. Finished our research, which is good. And it looks like we fought a few battles, did we? Yeah, the people of Ulm seem to be... oh, they fought one of our groups, and they fought us in mass inside this area, actually. Looks like they're trying to employ some sort of like Fabian tactic, where they're just trying to avoid us. Oh, they fought undead troops. No wonder they're going to... Huh. Oh wait, no, we viewed the wrong battle. That's why. But it's nice to know that those undead troopers are fairly effective. Anywho, this is the battle that we lost against. Yeah, they have a lot of guys. The forces of Ullum. I think we've covered the majority of these units, but it looks like he has some like weird animal people inside the back ranks. Our guys should have fairly high morale because of those standard bearers over there. So I am rather interested in why we lost this battle. They might just simply have way too many troops. Let's check on their spearmen over here. So these guys actually have pikes. These guys have a length of 6, while we have a length of 5. So maybe they are the strong contenders for this battle. Because with our pikemen over here, my general understanding of how this battle would be conducted was that I was just thinking about parrying all of the enemy attacks with our long spears, really. Yeah, so we're doing a little bit of damage to their troops, but these guys inside black plates, they have a high protection value of 21 actually, so we might not be able to actually kill them. We might not be able to break through their armor. Yeah, we're doing some damage, but not a lot. Even with our piercing weapons, against those guys with the black plates, we're only doing about, like, at most, 5 damage from the looks of it, if they don't parry us. But from the looks of it, the rest of the things, like the ogres and whatnot, we're able to kill with ease. Oh, it would have been nice if we brought some of the regular legionnaire troops with the little javelins. Okay, yeah, now they're flanking us, so that's not good. Yeah, and then our flank broke and then we collapsed, I see. Well, that's rather unfortunate. But they appear to be just, yeah, they appear to be just avoiding our main troops and kind of hitting us in the sides. So, I mean, at least the AI is pretty good in that. Where did that battle happen, though? It was, it wasn't Meg. It wasn't over here. At least I don't think it was over here. Should probably read this message again. Somewhere over here in the province of Mergas or something like that. So where is that? Oh, it's at the fortress over here, I see. Okay, well in that case, I mean, what can we do about it? We have an undead legion here, but these guys have fairly poor morale. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll raise a legionnaire commander over here. Still have a lot of these Bane Lords. These guys should have been moving last turn, actually. And this guy should be able to be... oh, these guys already have weapons. These guys need equipping. So they'll grab that and give the little quill to somebody over here who's doing research. And this guy just goes back to doing some more forging. Need to figure out the hotkeys for this because clicking on these little context menus take a little bit of time. I see cast ritual spell is capital C, so he's going to these guys are just going to continue reviving Bane Lords until we can't. And can these Bane Lords actually take command of people? Yeah, they can. Okay, so that's even better actually. So instead of getting them to go off without leading any troops, I can actually assign these guys over here, and they'll be able to just move out like that. Okay, that makes them a little better. And that should be fine, just like that. Don't need to reanimate any more corpses from the rear. And these mages should probably join in on the siege, simply because it's a little safer there. And I think this is the tile where we gained a whole bunch of like local troops. Yeah, we managed to gain a high priest along with a lot of militiamen from a random event. So that's good, I guess. I mean, they're gonna die really fast, but okay. Oh crap! Where did our prophet go? No, our prophet's already dead. I remember that. He was the scout who died. Where did our demigod go? Let's see. Ollum fought a small legion of our troops, but they lost quite a lot of their numbers. But they did capture our fortress, which is bad. Let's actually view this fortress battle. So we are actually defending against the AI this time. And yeah, their battle plans make sense. So they have a lot of their back troops appear to be these ogre people and their hammer and tower shield infantry, while inside the front they have those pikemen. And those guys are going to be doing the real damage. And we have a bunch of like ad hoc units. So yeah, this isn't going to go well, but it looks like we took down a large amount of them. And I kind of want to figure out how we did that. Oh, I see. Because we controlled a little gate here where... Yeah, oh, that's right. Our undead people here, they're just essentially, let's see. I don't believe these guys, yeah, they're pierce resistant, so they are, yeah, they're difficult to do damage with piercing weapons. So we have the human legionnaire people with the spears to be killing off their infantrymen, while there's all of their black plate pikeneers, because these pikes are piercing weapons, they can't hit our skeletons very well. So I guess we were able to kill off a fair amount of these guys. Yeah, we were able to kill off like 40 to 60 of their troops, which is rather nice. I mean, at least that's good. It looks like the tower is shooting what appear to be ballista rounds, or doing the main damage. Yeah, our undead troopers will fight to the last men, but our regular infantrymen here aren't as good. Yeah, it looks like that's just kind of that battle. Sucks that we lost, but at least we were able to do a lot of damage to them. And hopefully these guys with the undead armies are going to be able to go in. Oh right, that's right, these guys are undead. Who the hell cares about what their morale are? It won't even matter. So we're going to just kind of leave them there. Hopefully they'll fight them. Should have remembered that beforehand, actually. Really should have. Put the banner people in here as well. It's going to be another little force that we can send up to the front now. And I think that's pretty much all we need to do here. Yeah. I think I'll actually stop recruiting these guys with the long spears, and I think I'll just restart recruiting regular people, our regular javelin throwing people, because I have a feeling they are a little more useful. Actually, I could start recruiting gladiators and use them as a sort of like a quick levy force, seeing as how we have a lot of money. But the problem with those guys is that they only fight one battle, and it could be like literally a battle against like one war dog, and then they just leave. So that's kind of that. Let's see, did we fight any notable battles this turn? Apparently our undead troops got massacred somewhere. Oh, they have a unit here called the Siege Engineer, a commander that they can build, and he essentially counts as 25 extra attackers in a siege battle. So yeah, he's rather useful. Doesn't look like we managed to fight them on any particular front, unfortunately. Okay, well in that case, who did I order to move? There we go. These guys to the front. These guys over here, and these guys forward. Okay, so I think that will be, yeah, that'll kind of be settled. this army should really try to break out back to our own lines, so I'm going to get them to do that, and I'll get these fire mages to just kind of move forward along with the troops over here. So just kind of like that. And how are our armies set up here? Okay, so fair enough, just do something like that. Let's see, did we fight a big battle, Abby? Here, no. Oh, we fought some dire wolves, which is kind of interesting. This must be caused by a random event. Yeah, wolves are hungry this winter, so I actually want to watch this battle simply because we had one of those Banelord commanders here. So yeah, he's ethereal because he has those items and whatnot, and he also should be able to lay on quite a lot of damage at 38 damage plus 2 special effects. Small area curse and decay, and small area decay. Okay, so yeah, he's going to be pretty effective, and he's also a giant unit too, which makes him even better. Our spears here should be able to keep the wolves busy, or they should be able to kill them all. That's fine too. Okay, so that's that kind of easy little battle. Didn't really have to fight him there. But you know what? We're going to chase down the Ullum faction later on. I'm just going to end this part here, and I'll see you guys later on once we just kind of take a little break here. So be sure to like and subscribe as always. I'll be back with more Dominions 4 in a little bit. See you guys then.